Hey guys, welcome back to Bending Wrenches. So, got a special one in store for you today. We finally are bringing you along for our junkyard tour. I talked to a good buddy of ours. He said, you know what, Brian? Bring them out, bring them along. Let's see if we can make a deal. So, today, we do have a special guest. We bought our good buddy JT from JT's Barn and Grill.
Howdy, howdy.
He said he, you know.
I heard there was tractors here, so I thought, here I am.
So we got a few different, you know.
It's Father's Day.
It is. So we're making a little special occasion here for us. So we got all kinds of varieties here. You know, we got tractors for days, and that's what brought him along, of course. And then we got some special stuff for you guys too. You know, this guy's got everything. We've talked about this before. It's our sponsor for our race cars. He helps out their mud trucks. He's a real good friend of ours that takes care of all of us. You know, and having all the stuff he has, I'm sure he's got way more friends than I got. So we're gonna take you back into his private honey hole. And now remember, everything here is on sale, will sale, it could be yours. We'll drop the phone number, the information in the description below. So let's give you guys a little crawl around, huh? JT, you got anything here that got your attention here? What in the hell is this thing here?
This is an old Chevy Monza. I'm 100% certain of it. You don't see these out in the wild very often, but
let alone with no axles or floorboards or. Oh man,
here
he's got the old
that's
V8,
a special
5.0, folks.
142 horsepower, 305.
Is this a?
Monza.
Would that be a Spider, JT? Is that a Monza Spider?
I don't think so.
No, well, it's got a V8 anyways, right? Well,
yeah,
it had.
It had a V8. Yeah.
You know, there's all kinds of shit here, guys. I mean, we got square bodies for days. We do have a collection of the old
now here this
trusty.
I find this funny.
Oh yeah, let's get into this.
C&R Scrapping scrapped his own truck.
It's kind of weird how that works, you know. It's
interesting.
It's kind of how the world works,
There's
isn't it?
Another square. Look at this guy.
Did you see this old tow truck? Look at this. Look at the history this truck here had. I mean, that thing is a
that's screaming my name right now.
An F600, folks.
Yeah.
Look at the cables on it, though. I mean, hell, we even got a boat. Did you see the boat?
I didn't see the boat.
Joe, you should drive, or JT, man, you should get in there, you know?
Well, it's, look at that. It's way too new for me.
It's got yeah, that's got cruise control and, you know. What is this? We have another, is this another Monza?
Looks like it.
What is this? Or is this the Pinot? What is this thing here? Guys, if you can help us out in the comments, let us know. There's something. Oh man, you see this dually here?
Oh, I didn't even see that.
Yeah, you can't miss the old crew cab dually. Is that two-wheeler? Two-wheeler?
Yeah, two-wheeler.
That's a newer one though. I see a 3500 badge.
This is going to be an 88 to 91 for sure because of that badge.
So why is that? What the badging is what dictates it's a TBI truck?
Well,
or it still might be carbureted. No, I see. Look at the relays. It's TBI truck.
TBI because anything from 87 to 91 in a square body is TBI. But you can just tell by the way that the Chevy emblem is. This is definitely an 88 to 91. Because mine is an 87 and it still has the older style bow tie.
This guy has square body knowledge for days, I tell you. But yeah, hell, we got another Blazer here. Yep. Another square. This is where they came to die, I think. You know, you are standing on. What do we got here? Look at this. You know,
this is somewhere before 1981 because of the old rounded dash. And definitely because of the rounded front. Now,
oh yeah, 70s headlights, so round headlights.
The way the bezels go underneath the marker lamp.
Probably what, 76?
Is a
78?
73 through 77. I believe the 78 and 79. 79 definitely had the headlight bezel go all the way around that. 78 I'm not sure of. 77 definitely was this style. 77 and down. So.
Now this is more my era. We know this one's definitely 80s. You can kind of tell by the way the grill got the square headlight. Got the old Sierra Classic. I mean, there's squares everywhere you look, JT. What the heck is this thing? This old, is this Chevelle?
Well, this might have started life as a, oh, it's in reverse. Look at that.
It is in reverse. This is a rear engine.
With a 4-speed. And a 205 transfer case.
Ooh, that SM6 465. Oh, we got here.
You know, now that's cool and all, but here's the big. That is a 205 gear-to-gear transfer case. That's
with an SM465. What do we got? Small block.
That's a nice little setup to have right there.
We have definitely used that in the earlier mud truck days, guys. The old gear to gear is kind of where it's at back in the day.
I'd still use that. That's fine.
You know, that could be an upgrade for your truck there you got, you know.
Drop the 208, put the 205 in.
Right.
Not that I do a lot of mudding with old Black Betty, but I mean, you know.
She does have that big block torque.
Yes.
So there is, oh goodness. There, yeah, we're gonna bring you guys along for sure, because we got square bodies and more squares.
Oh geez, there's a whole,
yeah, there's a whole
row.
We did find a whole row of squares. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Any of them for sale? They're all for sale?
They're all for sale. Everything's for sale here, guys. Now,
can you get, now here's a good question. Titles for all these, or are they just sold as like scrap value, scrap vehicle, bill of sale?
So the way it was described to me is once they get a number, they're in the police book. So once they're in the police book,
no title.
No title, guys. Now, I'm sure you can buy a tag, or, you know, we're not going to get into all that stuff anyways. That's based on your state and where you guys live.
Yeah, but that's legalities that we don't know about.
We're not lawyers here, folks. But we got some old cars here, old drop top, it looks like, guys. I'm not really 100% sure what this thing began life as, but by golly, she's oh, we should know better. Look at that. Got ourselves a drop top Impala, guys. All these things living in the woods, I tell you. Guys, I think we found the square S10s, you know, the old first geners. Had a few V8 swapped those, you know. I'm sure there's still some good salvageable parts, but you know, when's the last time you've seen a good solid square? At least not in northern Michigan anyways. Hard to believe these things are coming up on, you know what, 30 years old, 40 years old. I mean, hell. Holy crap, what is that? I think we found an old Lincoln, guys. Wait till you check this thing out. Now we're getting to the good stuff. Oh, I spotted a Cadillac. We got all kinds of stuff. Oh, there's a Malibu, huh? Oh, what's left of Malibu. Look at this Continental, guys. That thing is freaking cool. That is a, just imagine having an old Mark, you know, Mark III back in the day. I mean, think of the lifestyle you lived if you drove that car. Gosh, if a guy's looking for a grill, whatever, you know, old Nova. Hell, we got an extra fender. Why would somebody cut the trunk to get in the trunk? This trunk is not that bad looking, I tell you. I'm sure it wasn't my boys. They would not do that. That's probably how they got this damn thing. Got some dent side Fords. What do we got? Oh, Fieros. We'll take you over there in just a second. I see a C10. I will tell you guys a little secret you may not know. I'm a G-body guy. That's my style. I grew up with that. You cannot go wrong with an old Malibu, I'll tell you that. Kind of a Cutlass guy, Regal guy, but I would definitely take a nice Malibu. You know, it'd be cool as an old Malibu wagon, but you know, them are getting pretty hard to find nowadays. Think of the stories some of these cars would tell, you know. Think of the people out there that are watching this video today that may have been creating one of those cars. You know what I'm saying? Wow, look at the seats in this thing. Let me get this door open. Hope we don't get stung by bees. It is tick and, you know, bee season here in Michigan. We got the old duct tape treatment on the old boots because it's pretty bad. The old saggy headliner wouldn't be a G-body without it, would it? But I mean, hell, even the dash is kind of garbage. But still, this is probably a, oh God, it could be 79, 80, something like that anyways. Oh, look at the Fieros. Now this is where it's at. The old country boys Ferrari there, you know. Our buddy JT, actually, he is in the process of redoing a Fiero for his daughter. So, guys, want to check one of those out again, see when them get resurrected, make sure you tune into his channel. We'll drop a link in the, you know, description below for you.
Fiero,
yeah, that's, dude, I knew you'd see that son of a bitch.
On TV?
Yeah, oh yeah.
Okay. Look at this. I wonder if this has got a...
What are you lacking now? You're Fiero, Joe. Am I allowed to talk about that?
Yeah, go ahead. People have seen it. I'm still working on getting it started, which that video will come out at some point, but
Well, here's the benefit though, folks. He may need some parts off these to get it started. And guess what? The Fiero came from here.
Yes, it did. That front fender is in better shape than mine because mine's bashed in right there.
Now, is that steel?
No, it's plastic.
It is plastic. Okay, all right.
But mine's cracked right there, so I need that fender. I might need the one on the other side. I haven't looked at it in a couple days yet.
His has way better wheels by all means. Them are the cheesiest looking wheels. But remember, we got the bees out here.
That's a butterfly.
Will it start, folks? That is the question on this one. You know, it must have been a Canadian car. It's got a block heater, you know.
Holy
Our fellow Canadians. Is this this is, oh, maybe not. Maybe this isn't from our car.
Going back there. This is just the little critters.
Did you guys drive Fieros in Canada? We'd like to hear that. I'm just saying that'd be
that's intense. I've never seen one of those before.
No. So what else we got, JT? Yeah, we got the black Fiero here. We got that. Did you see the Lincoln though? Did you see the Lincoln? That is a sharp gem right there. That's the one we were just talking about, guys.
This one right here?
Oh yeah, Continental Premium.
They must have air ride. Look how low it's riding in the back.
There's some kind of ride.
Did they have air ride in the late 60s?
You know, I really think.
I don't think they did, but.
Just look at the quality of this car back in its prime.
Look at the, actually, look, honestly, look at the seats. They aren't even tore up yet.
No, these are actually really nice seats. The foam is still there, guys. The hubcaps. Is this 8-track or is that Prix 8-track?
That's Prix 8-track.
Okay, yeah, I don't see it.
You have AM stereo only on this, it looks like.
AM? What the hell is that?
Amplitude modulation.
Is that that's from JT's time, you know?
My first truck only had an AM radio. I learned all 6,000 radio stations that thing had.
Look at these hubcaps, though. I think them are still, you know.
They're pretty cool.
JT, what is this thing here, dude? That's
Is this a
satellite, maybe? I don't know. What do you guys think? It's kind of, there's not a lot there.
Critters come out and get me.
They may reach out and grab you.
No, there's not a lot. Let's see if
there's not a floorboard. I mean, do we have the steering wheel? Maybe. What is?
That's what I'm looking for. It's got a.
You might get it. Did you get your tennis shot this year? Look at the green paint, though, guys. That is.
I can't make out the emblem inside the.
All right, where?
It's an old. Look at the brake pedal. That says Dodge all day long.
Is that a Dodge, folks?
And like I said, the back square part of it looks kind of
satellite-ish.
I had a friend that had a Dodge Satellite in high school. This kind of resembles it, except his was better.
Yeah, I would hope so. We got some old first-gen Dodges for you Dodge guys out there. Nothing wrong with that.
It's towed in a little bit.
Yeah, this one has some issues, and this one here is. I'm really trying to understand what they did here, guys. I don't know if this is like a, you know. I mean, hell, maybe they cut it out for 35s. We don't know, but it's.
Hey,
it's a newer one though.
It is four-wheel drive.
Yeah. The newer one, it's got the newer, what, the one-piece grill, so that'd be what, 92, 93?
Up to a 93. Up to a 93 head back.
Another dent side Ford. I mean, look at the old Michigan blue plate. How many of you guys remember those?
We could run that plate and see who owned this truck last.
You know, I'm just saying. Yeah, this is the stuff you don't see in these modern yards, guys. This is the stuff that just kind of hangs out.
It all right there.
This is truth. Yeah, 100%. JT pointed this out.
That says it all. And you know the other side of that token? If I saw a fella driving this Cadillac down the road, even with the big dent in the front, I wouldn't laugh for one hot second. I'd be jealous.
So here's my question. I've had this question, guys. I'm gonna ask JT myself. Yep. This wheel looks backwards to me. And I've seen trailers like old vintage. Our buddy's got some vintage camper stuff too. We might take a peek there too. But the wheel looks backwards. But the valve stem is on the right side. I mean, if you take that wheel and flip it around, doesn't that not look like?
Well, yeah, just because it's.
I mean, the way the indentation.
The way it's stamped, it's welded on differently. So yeah, technically it is backwards, but untechnically, that's correct for this car.
So if we take that wheel and then we go right through the same Cadillac, now that to me is a normal wheel, folks.
Yeah. Yep.
That makes more sense, but
I can't argue with that.
Hell, I don't know.
You're correct.
So yeah, we got another little secret spot we're gonna take a gander at, and hopefully see some more goodies. I know JT's itching because I told him there's a plane out here.
Yes, I want to see the airplane. I'm a plane guy.
Is secretly a plane guy. His whole channel is based on tractors, but they're more in his budget, you know, folks. I mean, someday.
I can't afford a C97. 2 extra bonus points if you know what that is. Do you know what a C97 is?
I have no idea.
Okay.
I don't know. I'm a car guy.
Boeing Stratofreighter. Big
So,
old, lumber and
what was the plane we're going to look at? That's a what was the term?
A Cessna.
A Cessna is the way it was explained to me.
Cessna C150, single engine, just about enough cargo to carry one fat guy.
And one suitcase, right?
2 thin people. 2 thin people in a suitcase or one fat guy, whatever.
It is the perfect plane that was, I'm sure, used. I'm sure it's been a Cuba a time or two, but.
So if you ever watch the movie, I think it's called Made in America, but don't hold me to that. It's got Tom Cruise in it, and he's flying over to Cuba back and forth with drugs. This would have been that plane. It could have been that plane.
Yeah, I mean, it very much could. I think we're going to try.
Based on a true story, so that could have been the plane. I don't know.
I think our goal is we're going to try fitting in that plane. We're going to see if Joe and I can squeeze our fat asses in there. Oh, another Fiero, dude. Is this is you?
That's why I was walking this way.
Immediately, he purchases one Fiero. Now he's a Fiero guy.
This one's an SE, so it's a super edition.
With a stick shift, man. This one is.
Right? Oh,
dude, look at the. Look at the seats. Actually,
I need that seat. This seat's fine on mine. That seat's tore up on mine, so I might.
Look at the interior. Open this. Should we open this thing?
Yeah, open it up. Pull it open.
All right, guys. We might have some.
There's no bees in it.
Look at the carpet. Actually, this thing is actually in really nice shape.
What if I could trade them back? No.
I have never sat in one of these, JT.
I'm not a tall guy, and
you're
twice as big as me.
Let's see if we can fit in here.
That ain't fun. I'm telling you that right now.
as long as there's no. Dude,
you got to really sit down into it.
Oh shit.
Yeah. How tall are you? About 6'4", 6'3"?
6'1".
6'1", close enough.
Dude, 93,000 miles, brother. The clutch is not existent.
Well, that figures. My daughter's
let me bring these guys along. Look at these things. Look at this guy. Look at the dash. Not a Fiero guy by all means. One of our good buddy Brian's is though, the other Brian. But yeah, the interior is actually pretty nice, JT.
Yeah,
what do you think?
It is. I'd like to. I think I'm gonna have to buy that seat. Like I say, I need a seat for mine.
Look at the steering wheel. I mean, I'm fairly impressed with the condition. Now, granted, guys, it's 85 degrees. It's hot as balls in this thing. So we're gonna squeak out of here and hopefully check out some more goodies. Yeah, that's the fun part, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna get you getting out of this thing. That's gonna be worth the whole video right there. Yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah.
That is rough.
Yeah, it is. It is.
Look at the door shuts though.
So for comparison, so you see the height difference here.
Yeah, that's.
I have a hard enough time getting in and out of the one I've got. So
she's a little tight, guys. A little bit of that seafoam deep creep that'll get you slid right in there, you know. Look at the Prix. We got some. Oh, dude. So, all right, guys. I just seen something cool. One of these days, hopefully on the channel, we've been wanting to do a rat rod. I don't know when. Hopefully in the next year, we're gonna try producing him. So we've been out here looking around, and we just spotted a perfect candidate. Look at the old International.
Yes.
That thing is freaking cool, JT. What do you think?
I think.
I love that thing.
I do have an International truck. I got my 1700 Lodestar now.
Now, what is this? This is a. What's that say? KB6, huh?
KB6. This is a little bit before any knowledge that I have. I mean, this is probably late 30s, early 40s, if I were to guess.
Well, the wild part is this is still around, guys. There's not many. I mean, I bet you could count on, I don't know, mine and JT's hands combined, how many is left of these things. I mean, it's
right here. This is how many. This is it. And look at what shape it's in. I mean,
the fenders are actually rock solid.
It ain't banged up real bad.
I see something. Is the cab? How's the back of the cab, JT? I seen something here.
Well,
is there?
As much as I can see of it, it ain't
gosh, it don't look bad, guys. But
if I were to call that
this
cab corner,
this is a wow. That actually is a cab corner. We talked about this before. Remember the Ford video?
Is that air brakes? Does this thing have air brakes in the 30s? Is that a brake boot? I don't know.
I guess I don't know what the hell it is.
That must be just a regular.
It looks like it's got some sort of splitter on the. I don't know what is that on the shifter. Is that a splitter?
It's a splitter, so it'd be probably a 2-speed rear end. So you'd have like.
Ooh, you think this thing opens?
It probably does.
Oh no way, guys! No way! Check this out.
With a 2-speed rear end and that flipper, you'd be high and low on the rear end. Is that how that works?
I mean, there's a bunch of shit. Literally.
There ain't no critters. There's a bunch of coon shit right there.
The whole floor is coon shit. But how freaking cool is that? And the door.
The body, you don't, obviously the frame and all that you're not going to use, but pull this body up, put it on like a
S10 frame.
Yeah. Well, this might be a little more than S10 frame. This might be more like find a old 2004 long box Chevy truck that nobody gives a shit about. put this on that chassis with some sort of a hot rod flatbed or something.
So we do know about a super secret frame, guys. So our mega truck cab is a fresh from Georgia, minty fresh cab. The truck was waxed. The cab was good. That's how we got her for the rig after we rolled it, which we dropped our last video. You'll see a little splash when we rolled the darn thing. But anyways, we know where the frame is, and it's here. Fresh from Georgia, minty fresh, disc brakes, rear, front, short box truck. He's got some of them old military boxes too. I think it'd be pretty cool. So we're gonna see about that too, guys. What is this thing here, JT? What is that? What is this, guys? What the heck is this thing? Is that a Volkswagen, or what is this thing? Is that a Porsche?
Like it could be a Corvair.
Is that a Corvair? That's a Volvo.
All right, I hope that I said Corvair because that's dumb. But this,
he should have known better, guys. It's definitely.
Well, honestly, it kind of looks like, but whatever.
But what's wild? I mean, it has a
1990.
Yeah, let me get that out there. 1990. So I mean, hell, it's been registered, you know, last 34 years.
Wake up, man. Check this out. Every time I drive my Volvo at Beverly Hills, they tow the shit.
We ain't got any Volvos here.
There is a Volvo here, I know. They told me to switch
Wait a minute, wait. What I'm trying to tell you is there ain't no Volvos here.
Dad, and get in your book, do something, find my damn Volvo.
We definitely found the Volvo.
We found the Volvo. Yep. Here's your damn Volvo.
Here's your damn Volvo, guys.
There's another 1-ton back there. What the hell is that, a golf cart?
Guys, look at this van. This is super cool. You know, this was somebody's baby right here. You know, that somebody was like, you know, I have to have this stubby van dump box thing with some very unique graphics. I mean, look at the exhaust on this thing. Think of the we're missing a steering column. We ain't steering this one out of here. Fire extinguisher. I mean, it's got onboard air. How badass is that? Look at the gauges. Oh man, look at the interior. You guys see that carpet? That is wild. That is the shit you used to see in the 70s, guys. And I mean, it's 2024. Look at this, it's still around. Only here though. This was, you know, how can you go wrong? It's even a dually. Is it a dually?
Nope, it's single.
It's a single wheel, damn it. Look at this. Dump box. Wait a minute, no way. This is, you don't find this stuff. This is a Cobra Mustang drop top. Look at this.
What? You got my attention.
JT, look at this. Look at this Cobra. That is a drop top Cobra Mustang.
Did Vanilla Ice have one of these? Nope, that was older. It was the 5.0.
That was, it had the 5.0. Well, this might,
maybe
this could be a 5.0 car still.
If it's a 94 only.
I mean, it is a automatic. It does have the old bullet wheels. I had a little Mazda with a 5.0 in it, you know.
You had, but when you said Cobra Mustang, I thought maybe like a 67, like Eleanor.
This is like Eleanor's twin cousin, Paul, or something, you know. I just, but
Twice removed.
it is SVT. I love the Ford Taurus looking ass wheel on here though. They do have all four though, guys. So them bullet wheels still pull a premium. JT, I kind of want to see under the hood. You think it's a 5.0 car or 4.6? What are you betting?
Very well.
How if I can open the damn hood on this thing, guys?
Hoods are weird. You got
tell
way over on the
me.
side.
Oh wow, way down.
It's 5.0 car.
No shit. Look at that, guys.
So this has got to be a 94, possibly a
You
95,
know,
but that's it.
Back when I was doing the Mazda days, these have the oh gosh, they got the fancy heads on them though.
It's the HO one too, so this
Well,
one's got over 200 horse.
And the intake is different too. They got different port configuration. That was a common swap.
Right, well, that's what the HO has, the different intake on these two.
Right on. Yeah, the one I had was out of an Explorer. We took a 5.0 Explorer and dropped in a little short box Mazda. I'll see if I can maybe find a picture of that and drop it in for you. That thing is long gone, living its better days now, but hey, we had some fun with her anyways. But it just keeps going. Now this is more modern stuff, guys, but we do have another secret spot. So we're gonna take you for a long ride across the road and grab another beer on the way by. Let's go take a look. What do you think, JT?
I'm ready. Getting thirsty.
Guys, we spotted another potential cab, but here's one of them boxes we were telling you about. These are the old, like, what are these, military trailers? Or what the hell are these things? But how cool would that little box be behind that International on a Chevy truck frame? I'm just saying.
That would be kind of cool. I like the way that.
But look at this. There is a another special little cab here. This one's been here for a little while. I've known about this one. I probably shouldn't tell you guys about it because I really want this cab. It is rough.
Okay.
It is rough.
Yeah, that's.
But look at the potential. Look at the patina. That thing is sweet. What year is this, guys? If you recall something like this, or
L150 series.
your
Not
grandpa
familiar
had
with
one,
that.
or your great-great-granddad. I mean, we got mowers. That's even kind of
The old Gravely.
vintage. Yeah,
The old
I
Gravely's
mean,
that's kind of a cool thing. I haven't seen one of those since high school, to be honest with you.
We,
I think you get a rototiller attachment for one of those too, if I'm not mistaken.
well, I remember them David Bradleys. I've seen a few of those before. That's kind of a similar deal. So here's a trailer of bikes just came in too. If you guys are into vintage bikes, you don't have a ton like the cars, but check this out. I mean, we got old Honda, some cows. I mean, somebody's needing something off one of these bikes, and it could be yours. What is it? Obviously, yellow would be Suzuki, right?
Or Yamaha.
Oh,
American Harley Davidson.
no shit.
Look at that. Well, that was way out in left field on that.
Who would have thought being a Harley, guys? Ain't that badass?
That is something.
Look at that. What do we got here? I mean, now you got my interest. There's a cow. We got a cow here. We have a horse over there. Honda, Suzuki, more Honda. The Harley threw us off, guys. The Harley threw us off. So we got a nice huge stack of cars there for you too. That's recycling some of that more modern shit we don't want anyways. So we're gonna migrate over to see. Oh man, JT, what is this? This is from your day, dude. Wait till you see this, guys.
1986 Ford Escort EXP.
EXP. Look at the shape of this thing. Now I'm not an Escort guy,
You know,
but what is that? Look at that, dude. The stick shift. Look at this, guys.
little 5-speed.
Manual trans. Look at the interior. I got a little mold over there, but this thing is freaking sweet.
It smells like history.
Ooh, it smells rough.
Smells like history.
Lots of history. 93,000 miles on this thing. Could be yours today. This could be yours today, JT.
I would
That's,
daily this car.
you know?
This would be my everyday driver. What do we got here?
JT, man, what is it? I see 48 on the front. What do we got here, guys? I see it's a Chevrolet. We see it's a 48. We see there's a whole bunch of bees nests.
Fleet Master.
Look at this thing. That thing is cool. That's some old Bonnie and Clyde shit right there. I don't see any bullet holes.
It ain't quite Bonnie and Clyde. Bonnie and Clyde was...
Was it a Ford? They were in a Ford. They had a Ford flathead,
yeah,
weren't
they?
they?
Were a flathead V8, I think it was Model T. So that was about 15 years prior to this. Which really, if you think about it in that aspect, wasn't that long compared to, wasn't that much different, but still different.
Yeah, but I mean, this is the kind of stuff here you just don't see. I mean, how many people are... I mean, the stories, the parts.
Is this a Buick? Buick's had the 3 holes in the side?
Well, it's got the unique hubcap. I'm really thinking Buick, like you're saying
Or
there.
is this Oldsmobile?
Oh,
I don't know. This is beyond my...
It might.
cars.
You might be right on the Oldsmobile trick.
What's the,
I
or is
don't
it
know.
a Cadillac? Is that a Cadillac emblem? I don't even know what this is. Those look like Cadillac hubcaps.
It's definitely what is it? It's got to be late, like 49, 48, probably, huh? Oh, it's a Buick.
Okay, it is a Buick. My first guess.
Well,
was
it says
correct.
8, so is it it's
So
a Buick?
That's a straight 8.
Yeah, so it's a Buick Special.
Yes. Have you ever heard a straight 8 run?
I have not. I've never seen one. I've heard stories.
Okay, the Buick straight 8, super torque monster. Sounded
Well, how could it not
amazing.
be? How could it not be?
You take a straight 6, like take your old 306 Ford or your 292 6 Chevy, put it on steroids and lump it up a little bit. That's what this sounds like. Only not as dumb as the 6-cylinder, the straight pipe.
Right on.
I can't explain it. You have to find it.
I dig it. Honestly, this car would be cool just to resurrect and just to drive it around.
I'm afraid to open the hood. I don't want to get stung on this
No,
shit.
what have you got here? An old Ford cab, anyways. You know, I've never seen this before, guys. This is kind of cool. You probably seen it back in the day, but look at the dust cap. It says Ford right on it. Let's see that shit anymore. It's not commitment like there was before.
Someone painted
Custom.
this one really, really well. Probably rolled it right on.
Yeah. By the way, JT, he's our super secret painter, guys.
Isn't it? Yeah, it's no secret.
No secret. Yeah, we race cars, mud trucks, yeah, whatever. You know, resurrected F-150s. I mean, anything like that.
Yeah.
The columns in these things are cool. Like, I mean, how? Just think when you're from horse and buggy to a steering column like this. Now this thing,
Yep.
I'm really afraid to open this, guys.
300 tree. Oh. Yeah, I don't know.
I might do it for you guys, but this is gonna be, if I die, just know.
I'm running away. That's for sure.
I mean,
I'll drag you to safety, but then I'm running.
It's opening. Wow.
Smell like history.
Oh, it's definitely, look at the dash though, dude. That thing is super cool. Look at this, guys.
Oh yeah.
If you've ever been inside of a, I don't know, whatever the hell year this thing is, but look at the vents. The seats are so freaking gross.
Actually, I think the Escort smells worse.
Yeah. Is that like, it must be a 3 on the, there's no clutch pedal. Oh, there's no clutch pedal, right?
Should be a 3 on the tree, unless this was like the old 2-speed.
Wouldn't be a power glide. What the heck would be in the, like some sort of air-cooled cast iron transmission or something?
I don't know about that,
but look at the defrost. Look how, they don't make them like that anymore.
Ain't no clutch pedal. It ain't just slammed on the floor.
I don't see a clutch pedal.
Nope. Brake, gas, emergency brake.
Look at the seat though. How much is it gonna take for JT to get in there and sit on that seat?
They don't make that amount of money. I'm not doing it.
Look at this though, guys. Just the small things though that they, you know, body by Fisher back in the day. My old Cuddy was, you know, body by Fisher. I think it was all GMs back then, wasn't it, Joe?
They're all up until the late 80s.
The door still shuts minty fresh.
That door shuts better than my 2022 Chevy Colorado.
That is mint.
Someone put a little Bondo in here. It fell out, but I mean, they did make an attempt.
Well,
to put it in.
this is back in the lead days. That's definitely not lead,
I'll
guys.
bet you.
Is that lead, you think? Here, take a bite of that. Take a try of that. I think that's plastic. He's really not going to eat the lead. Trust me. I'm not gonna let him. At least on camera, anyways.
No, I ate enough of that because I was born in the 70s. We still had curbs painted with lead paint. It was fine. But... What's my name again? How did I get here?
So check this out. 89. We're kind of trending on when I was born, right around that era. So yeah, we got a few more we're going to run across the street, and we just happen to stumble upon these fine units here. Take you over there. JT, I think we spotted some
there's a Trans Am Firebird.
Oh man, Smokey and the Bandit, baby.
It's calling.
What do we got here? See, this is the other good stuff here. This is our other secret spot. It's not so secret, guys, but some of the stash. That's a Jeep.
This is an AMC. Your Jeep straight 6.
Yeah, this is a 4 liter.
Oh, this is a freaking Jeep. I thought it was a... All right, get it all laid out. I thought this was a car. It's sitting so low. Look
at this thing. This was plated back in 90. But you got to remember, guys, 90 is, you know what, 34 years old now. So,
yeah.
God, it makes me feel old saying that.
I was in high school in the 90s.
Yeah. I was, well, depending when the 90s was, I was a couple years. I was in the single digits back in them days.
I graduated in the 90s.
So what you're saying is you could have drove a car like this back in the 90s?
I guess I could have. I would have drove a car like this in the 90s, the 80s, the today's. Probably.
So what year is this, JT? I mean, it doesn't have a spoiler or anything. It's obviously a fire. Is it a Trans Am or just Firebird? I mean, it's got the logo, but that's just a general...
Right. Now, without the front clip, I can't see if it's a single headlight or a double headlight, so it's hard to tell you what year it is. I'm not fluent enough with the VINs to tell you what it is by the VIN. And I can't see it because there's a bunch of broken glass and pine needles in there anyway.
I can tell you it has... Is that a 400?
It's a 400 or a Olds 403. It might be a 403.
They
Actually,
put Oldsmobiles
so
and Pontiacs. Are you, come on now.
Yep. Yeah, the 403 was not... I mean, don't get me wrong. A fine running engine. Light built in the underneath.
Yeah.
There was a lot of holes going through where the crank cradle kind of sat. But yeah, this is...
Is that the indicator of the old oil fill?
I would assume. I don't know enough about Pontiac motors of this vintage, but being that it's got the front, I would guess that it's a 403 Olds.
But did you see right here? Look at the Quadrajet. I mean, look how minty fresh. That looks like brand new. That's probably a reman from 1993.
They're aluminum, so they don't rot. Except for the choke plates,
but it still opens.
Actually, yeah, that's impressive.
Oh, that's, yeah, the secondary HEI distributor.
I can't see... I mean, I have a 455 sitting on the stand at home that looks very, very similar to what we've got here. So this has got to...
Now, correct me if I'm wrong, a 455 and a 403 are the same, kind of the base, right?
Yeah, 350, 403, 455, they all look exactly the same. Oh my good lord, I hit the ant pile. Holy shnikes.
Yeah.
I'm not digging into that one anymore.
He definitely found the ants, guys. We got El Camino, Old Danger Ranger 9000. We got, like we looked at a second ago here, we got this unit. I'm not really sure, I don't know what this is here, I guess. Still a cool old car. What is this, JT? We got a Chevrolet. Is it Impala?
Looks like it.
Oh, we got a Plymouth over there, guys. I know we got a lot of Mopar guys here. There probably isn't much. Probably isn't much what's I've left of this unit here, but there is an old Plymouth, guys. I mean, graveyard cars. That guy would take that and make it brand new.
He would take that.
Oh, was it Mark Warman there?
Yeah.
That's his style.
I've seen him do some amazing things with junk.
Look at the Monty. This is a Kipper special. Craig, if you're watching this, buddy, this is you, brother. This color, this is, you know, look at that.
You know, I'm going to date myself a little bit here, but this looks like I've seen this car on the road. Years back, I've seen this car on the road.
But why? You know, go back eons ago. So I remember my grandpa telling me. My grandpa he's born in '48, so he wasn't that old, but he was up there. And he was telling me back in the day they would paint the wheel wells white. You ever hear that, JT? And then they would put lights in the wheel wells. You know, we got guys do that shit now. I mean, hell, we put wheel lights on a truck not that long ago, but...
Well, wasn't he from down south?
Yeah, we're Detroit area.
Right, yeah, that would have been a Detroit thing. I don't know.
I was gonna say, but I've never seen a white engine bay.
No, this is definitely, and I don't think that's factory. Someone's done all that.
Well, yeah, that's definitely custom, guys. Yeah. That's definitely custom. Yeah, we're gonna we see a few more. We're gonna wander over there and show you guys those two in just a second here. Guys, we found some old Camaras. Got ourselves, I'm assuming a Z28. See where it had the spoiler, maybe? And then we also seen this minty fresh one over here. This one here.
This one is a Z28.
Definitely a Z28 car.
It says it right there.
I mean, that's a good indicator. But look at this stuff. You know, what are these, 73, 4?
81 and
so
down.
Second gen, right? Definitely second gen.
Yes. Yep, 81 and down.
An old vintage Wagoneer?
No.
What is that? It's not a Wagoneer. It's not a Wagoneer. What is this thing?
So.
Is this a... What the hell is this thing?
This is
I see it's got the old hand crank back window, dude. Does that work?
Oh, I don't know.
Does that work? No way, guys. That thing there's worth $1 million bucks by itself.
But so if you guys are, you know, Chrysler people or Plymouth, whatever. So this is the Plymouth version of the Wagoneer. I gotta see if I can figure out what year this thing is.
That is wild. A Plymouth version of Wagoneer. This is unheard of.
Anything a Plymouth Wagoneer.
If you guys ever need this stuff, I mean, look at this trim piece. There's one guy out there's restoring a Plymouth Wagoneer thing, whatever the hell they call the version of this. But
I don't know.
I mean it 100%. It's Plymouth. The back window works, guys. How freaking cool is that? Now this is kind of a cluster to get out here. I mean, you can see.
I'm not going in it.
It goes for days.
There's a lot going on. I'm not going in it.
There's definitely a lot going on, but look at that steering wheel, though.
I wonder if you can get in through this door here.
Let me see if I can get in here, guys. This is something you definitely want to see. Oof, I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't know, JT. It's pretty rough getting over there.
Tight.
It's got some minty fresh metal work going on here.
Here's a Hurst shifter.
Oh yeah, the old Hurst shifter in there. I'm not gonna call it. Look at the interior.
Are there any critters living in it?
There's a lot of critters living in this thing, dude. Just the stuff you see.
Hold on, let me get. I gotta know.
We're gonna look this up. We're gonna find out what the hell we're talking about here, to enlighten you guys, to enlighten us. We have no idea. It just pops up. But in the midst of all this more modern stuff, there's a couple relics tucked in the corner. We got. Oh my goodness! Yeah, I don't know if that's. Look at the front of that, some sort of Pontiac over here, maybe. And migrate over there, take a look too, guys. Show you all this old iron. This is the cool stuff. This stuff you don't see anymore.
You know, just thinking about it a little bit more, guys. Plymouth and Jeep were not in bed in the 70s like Dodge and Jeep became in the 80s. I don't think so. And correct me if I'm wrong on that, but I have no idea what I'm standing on right now. It's a Plymouth something. That looks like a Jeep Wagoneer.
That thing is pretty wild.
I don't know. I wish I could get to more of this vehicle to learn a little bit more about it, but I got to get off this vehicle before I learn more about my medical insurance.
Well, I mean, even the glass. I mean, that stuff's got to be worth a fortune to find that. And this has got to be. Is this GTO, Joe? It's an over/under headlight. It's got to be a goat. Got to be.
Yeah,
oh yeah, here we go.
Look at the center of it.
So over. Oh yeah, right here. No, this is a Grand Prix, guys. We are wrong. This is a two-door 70s Grand Prix. I mean, I seen the over/under headlight. I was thinking like an old, God, what were them things? Like a 67, 68 GTO, but this is a Grand Prix. So I can get over here, show you a little bit. Holy shit, there's stuff everywhere.
Yeah, like a 65 GTO would have had that over and under headlight.
Yeah, definitely a Grand Prix, JT. Look at that.
Well, so that's not your average ordinary Rochester carburetor. I wonder if this is an old 389 in here.
389.
Yeah.
That is a hell of a weird looking carburetor thing.
That's no. So it's definitely not a. I don't think it's flat.
I mean, vacuum brakes though. Vacuum brakes, huh?
You got power brakes, one cylinder. So you got
you got the old death brakes. But look at the inside of this thing. This is rough.
Oh yeah.
I honestly, them newspapers probably have stories to tell.
Holy shnikes.
I couldn't even believe the newspaper footage in there.
Oh my God.
By the way, I'm not opening that door. It's pretty nasty.
No, that.
But it just keeps going. I mean, we got...
I can almost see a base. I can see the Bay City Times.
We're trying to sneak in there and see if we can see a date here. Trying to find out what year this thing was.
Yeah, I'm definitely too chicken shit to open it.
Yeah. I mean, we got grass growing in the trunk and... Oh, that summer shandy's not from the 70s, so we know that's a little more modern.
I can go for one of those right now.
That sounds pretty delicious, actually.
That's pretty good.
JT is one of your Monties right here, ain't it? Is it 70s Monty?
Yes. That's like a 73, probably, looking at the headlights. 73, 74. Let me get on top of this cop car.
We're gonna venture over the old PPV, the old Panther chassis.
Nobody gives a shit about the cop car.
Yeah, but I mean, it does say size matters on the air freshener. That means something.
Well, I guess that's important.
I don't know if you guys seen that video where they jumped the General Lee, but everybody got all bent out of shape. Come and find out it was a Crown Vic underneath.
Yeah.
So made it okay.
Yeah, there's a couple of good old sweethearts here. So yeah, like I say, about a 73 Monte Carlo. Not a 454 car.
Some of the relics. What year? So it's got numbers on it. Usually the numbers indicate what year it'll be. They should.
There's newspapers back here too.
Oh yeah, find it. Look at all the newspapers. What is up with that stuff?
September 19th, 1985, the Ogama County Herald.
You hear that, folks? Ogama County Herald, 1985. I was -3 then. Oh man, Gran Torino. Oh shit, what did he find? What did he find?
You want to buy an 85 Ford Escort? There it is.
Holy shit.
Shit, this could be your thumbnail. 85 Ford Escort.
That's a piece of history right there. We might have to take a picture of that for you guys.
Clearance.
That's
They don't
clearance.
say how much, but...
We got to get over there. Look at that. Let me get over there, guys. This is... You're trying not to get a tetanus shot. Well, we already got our tetanus shots. We made sure we did.
Yeah.
Trying to get ticks. Trying to not, you know...
Shot Lyme disease.
Yeah. Look at that. I don't even want to touch it. Dude, that thing's... It's pretty nasty.
When it falls apart in your hand.
1985 Escort. Dog food was 29 cents.
So any of you Michigan guys, you remember back, mid-Michigan guys. Yeah, remember Al Bennett, the dealing man? Ford Escort, 1985 Ford Escort, $99 down, $99 a month. I remember those commercials when I was a kid. Look at him and his wife, Lorena Barrett, whatever, I don't know.
Look at this stuff here. What you got? Coupon. You think them coupons are still good? Zesty chicken nugget stir fry. They're pick of the chicks, man.
That sounds like 2 o'clock at the bar.
That sounds like a... Oh man. Yeah.
Auto parts back here. $3.96 for a toilet seat. Wood.
Look at the price. Carb Medic, the old carb cleaner dude, buck a can.
Oh shit.
By all means, that's far off.
Yeah. One of them.
What's a carburetor?
Well, I'll teach you about it one day.
Okay, I'm not really familiar with that.
Get ready for that.
We got that fuel injection. Oh man. I know, guys. You guys want to see his ads, but look at this.
Dodge.
Somebody wanted a 1985 Dodge
You
Coupe.
pay $97.90 for a brand new.
I'm surprised they put the difference between employee and not. So that's just saying how much they're going to bone you if you're not an employee, right? Is that what that's pretty much referencing?
Yeah, pretty much. Yep.
And then you got Truck City here. Get yourself Fox body back in the day, $6,500.
Ain't that fun?
Oh man, this is cool. Very cool.
Oh wait.
Oh, whoa.
Brand new.
That's
F-150.
a demo model too. You see that, guys?
Someone's already put some miles on it, so you know it's good.
You think of the freaking history.
$200 a month. Now,
Telegraph. I used to live off Telegraph back in the day.
Yep.
I did.
That was right in Ford's backyard back there.
Oh man, and then the bugs are coming out, dude.
Oh.
Yeah, it's tax time, guys. Look at that. Income and alcohol use.
Well, that's an interesting.
That's an interesting fact.
40,000.
You drink more alcohol. Oh
Well,
no, you drink. Yeah, right. For 40,000 plus, if you're under 10K.
Huh. And that's funny. So because in 1985, you were living high on the hog at 40 grand a year. I mean, that was.
Now just imagine if today was like that. We'd all be doing good, guys. You
Yeah.
know. Very interesting stuff. Let's go to the next one. So we got an old Gran Torino. We've seen this gem over here, hide in the weeds, conversion van, all kinds of fun stuff.
That is a Grand.
It's a Gran Torino. It's got to be a 70, what? 3, 4?
Well,
hell, I don't know.
I'll tell you this. It's got to be.
The ones that look like it sucked down a lemon's a
I
72.
feel like it's going to be 77-ish because.
Yeah, you're right. It is newer.
If you look at Starsky's car, Starsky's was a
74.
And it did not have these windows where it had the, you know, the white slash through here, but his didn't have a Landau top, I don't think either. So, maybe.
Well, I know 72 had the big like suck down a lemon grill, right? It had the big round.
Yeah, it did. Yep.
Look at that. What is that back there, JT?
I'm
Is
going
that?
to say this is a 77.
Yeah, it's got kind of a funky looking grill, kind of long nose on her, but she's an elite.
Yeah. Okay. Yep. So definitely a
Gran
77,
Turismo
78.
Elite.
Yep.
It's a small black car.
Probably has.
It's got the old 351 in her. Ooh, she's still kind of something going on here, but we're not gonna mess with that. You know, Ram Charger.
Ram Charger. Yep. Helicopter.
JT, is that a what the hell is this thing? I see we got an airplane. We heard about it. We just haven't seen it yet. This is very unique here at our local salvage yard.
I'm kind of a plane guy, you know, and
Tractor guy, plane guy, what the hell? He don't know shit about cars though, you
I'm
know.
a little bit into everything, but this looks like the remnants of a Cessna 150. Hold on.
I mean, we got wings. We have a door handle.
Yeah, let me see if I can. Oh, look at
Oh gosh, guys, look at this thing. She opens right up.
There's some critters, but they're.
You got plenty of room like we talked about earlier. You got a spot for your duffel bag and a spot for the plane operator.
Smells like history. Oh my God.
Look at this.
Hold on, Brian. I'm never driving this plane. Let me tell you why. See that?
What is that? What are we looking at?
She's reading 666 on that dial.
I can't see it. Why don't you take me along, JT? Why don't you show me what we got to talk about here?
I'm never riding in this plane. Someone set it there for a reason. Let's see what. Well, let's learn more about it. So it's got 2,000 hours on it. 962 flight hours. Now, guys, I'm a plane guy, but I don't know if that's a lot of hours on a little plane like this or not. But it's got your horizon. I don't know what they call that. Look at all that cool stuff. Oh, look at rudder. Is it,
I do not see it moving.
I thought I heard something moving back there, but let me give you that back.
Yeah, I mean, it might. Let me run back there, JT. Let's take a look. Let's take a look. He's gonna gander that, you know, give that a whip. We'll see if we got anything moving back here.
Ready?
Our cables are definitely not attached to anything. So
Oh, yep, and you got that.
this thing had hydraulic brakes too, guys. Check this out. This is more our speed. Got the old
Oh yeah, well you got
solid rotor.
when you hit the ground.
I mean, that you got a step to get on. You got brakes.
Oh, these are probably the cables that should be in the back. Huh, yeah. So you could probably drive it down a runway.
I mean, you know, a nice 5.3 or 6.0 LS would look good sitting in there probably.
Might be a little front heavy. I don't know. There's some, whatever radial engine would have gone in this.
I tell you guys, some of the stuff that you come up with out here just blows my mind more and more. I know we've talked about it countless times, but I mean, another perfect example.
Someone must have threw a chicken at the windshield at 2. And I'm surprised this is plexiglass. I mean, I guess, all right, so I'm a plane guy, but I don't know a lot about these planes. I like B-47s and B-52s. I don't know a lot about a Cessna 150, but.
I mean, he knows more than I do, because I've never heard of a Cessna 150, but there it is, guys. Now you know. What did we learn? You can find anything out here. Guys, thanks for tagging along, man. This is our junkyard crawl. JT and I, we took it for a little adventure. Our buddy's yard here.
I've never been back here. I mean, like I said, Brian's been getting me parts from this guy for years. I've never seen, every time I look, there's more cool stuff over there that we don't even have time to get today, but maybe we'll come back.
There could be a round 2 of this, guys. If you want to see more of this stuff, make sure you check us out. Make sure you like, subscribe, share, all that good stuff. We'll direct you over to JT's channel. Drop the link in below. Appreciate you for tuning in. Thanks.
Thanks for watching, everybody.